Hey guys, Leslie Robbins here for Young Hollywood. The Special Olympics World Games have landed in Los Angeles, and from athletes to actors, I am taking you behind the scenes of the opening ceremonies.
Well, my mother started Special Olympics, so I've been involved in it almost since my own birth, and I've learned a lot over the years. I've traveled all over the world, and it's taught me a lot about letting old beliefs go, about preconceived notions, and about, as I said, kindness and bravery and courage. And so for me, it's a very inspiring event to come to.
Well, this is my first time here. I spoke to Maria a few weeks ago, and she said, please come. I was like, why wouldn't I? This is so cool. So I'm excited to experience it for the first time with Maria.
Have you ever been to the actual Olympics?
No, I never leave the house. So this is amazing.
So how does this compare to being on set on American Horror Story?
Honestly, the energy is the same. Everybody on the set we're always very energetic. Even if we're tired, we still try to pull through.
I've been a part of the Special Olympics movement since '92 when I first sang for the very special Christmas album. And then after that, I was asked to be a board member, and it's been nothing but family ever since. Once you become part of the movement, they won't let you go. And it's such an amazing opportunity when you can see change and when you can see globalization in a tangible way.
You know, I just worked with Noah Galloway, who was missing an arm and a leg last season, and it really opened my world to how incredible people are that overcome their injuries and their difficulties and whatever it is that sets them back, and still raise that bar and do things just as incredible as anybody other person on this planet. And for me, it truly captured my heart, and I want to throw as much support into that as I can. And so when I got asked to be a part of this, it wasn't even a question in my mind. It was absolutely, what do you want me to do? How much? I'm there.
Well, I have a niece with Down syndrome, and I have my first cousin has Down syndrome. So I'm very familiar with people that have Down syndrome, and I enjoy being around, and I enjoy seeing to it that they reach their full potential in life.
The Olympics bring a fresh take to the Special Olympics.
Well, the message is one and common. It's you unite all these Olympic values, either if you're a Special Olympic athlete or you're an Olympian athlete. The message is one: the journey, enjoy the journey, and it's united nation. We unite all this nation with these Olympic values and all those things, you know, coming from the birthplace of not only democracy but the birthplace of the Olympics. That as Greek, I'm really proud. I'm really proud of it.
It's not about winning as much as it is participating and the teamwork and the camaraderie, and you just see so many special situations where you see athletes that in normal situations would be competitors actually helping one another along.
Today it's the opening ceremony of the Special Olympics, and if I do concern myself and an ordinary athlete, those athletes are extraordinary. That's why we flew all the way from Greece here. The last Special Olympics was in Athens, so now it's in this historical stadium, Colosseum. So we are here to spread the message, to support and embrace those extraordinary athletes, and it's a great honor, and I thank you, the American Special Olympic Committee, that they appointed me as official commissioner of gymnastics. So I'll be there to support them, embrace them, and yes, you guys come to see and support all these athletes.
Miles, it is so nice to have a Hollywood presence here at the Special Olympics.
I always want to come here, and this is awesome. Just so far, everything that's set up is really cool, so I want to see more.
Okay, so we know you're a killer actor, but how is your athletic ability?
Actually, I do play basketball in real life. Yesterday, I just came home from a game, and I think I did pretty good. Probably not as good as these guys, but I actually do want to play in the Olympics soon when I grow up.
If you can pick an Olympic sport that you would want to tackle, maybe win a medal at, what would it be?
I would have to say soccer, because I used to play some football, and I used to run some track, so I feel like I got the running thing good, you know? I feel like that would be my best bet.
One Olympic sport, or how many can I say? Give me as many as you got.
Well, for Special Olympics, I've been involved with basketball and bowling.
And which is your favorite?
Honestly, I would say the basketball and anything indoors. Let's put it that way, anything indoors.
Is sitting eating Cheetos, is that a sport?
I'd give you a 10, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's what it would be.
If you had advice to give to young people who just want to strive to be the best athlete ever, what would you say?
I would always say continue having fun. You have to have fun. You have to love what you're doing.
Focus, have a good time, and don't stress it, but take on the challenge.
When I was younger, I was around a lot of peers that were far better than me from a skill set standpoint. So in order to get to that level, I really had to dedicate myself. So I did beyond what the coaches told me, really just put myself in a position to play and compete.
Nothing is impossible because everything is possible. I got the medal that was for the first one in 100 years for Greece. So if I did it, you can do it.
If you can spread a message to the world, which you have been doing for years already, what would it be?
It would be twofold. It would be take the time to reach out to one person with intellectual disabilities if you've never done it before. You can volunteer. You can, instead of writing a check, which we'd love to have checks written, but familiarize yourself with a family. If you don't have a family, join a family, insert yourself, and it'll change your life. And I think that that's what changes the world, one person at a time. That's why we're here. This is a global movement. Join the crowd.
The Special Olympics brings people together worldwide, and we're always a family. There's no I in team, as in one of the many mantras that I live by is you try, you fail, you try, you fail, but the truest failure is when you stop trying. The key is to always try, and if you need the help, you have family, no matter who it is, if it's your personal family or professional family, they're always there to grab you by surprise.